Hello, my friend. It is FabFitFun time again. It is add-on season for the spring box. I went and dug deep into these products so that I could give you good recommendations of what you might want to add to your spring box. If you don't get FabFitFun, if you are not a FabFitFun subscriber, you may learn something too, because you might see these things and wonder if they're good or not, and I've dug into them to let you know. And if that sounds interesting to you, hang tight. We're getting into it right now. First, I want to thank FabFitFun for sponsoring this video so that I could share all of these things with you. FabFitFun is a seasonal subscription box. It's like fashion, fitness, lifestyle, beauty kinds of things. It's $49.99 a season, but if you would like, you can sign up using my code and you'll get $10 off of your first box. I do not benefit from your use of that code. It is just a tracking code to see whether it is still useful for FabFitFun to continue sending me products. The deal with add-ons is if you are an annual subscriber, you get access to these add-ons. They are at up to a 70% discount from retail price. They did not share the discounted prices with me, but if you do have that annual membership, you should have access to the FabFitFun website right now where you can check out the discounted prices. I will be sharing with you the retail prices because that's what I could find on the individual websites to share with you, so you can have an idea of how much of a discount you're getting when you get over to the FabFitFun website. If you are a seasonal subscriber, you can upgrade your membership to annual in order to have earlier access to the add-ons because they do sell out. So if you are an annual member, you'll have more options than someone that is just a season to season member. One thing that I've heard about add-ons that's really, really important is do not add an add-on to your cart unless you are really sure that you want to add that on, because once you add it to your cart, FabFitFun thinks that you want it and will send it to you. It's not like if you go to Ulta and you go, or Sephora, and you go and you load up your cart and then later on you confirm it. It doesn't work like that. If you put something in and you don't want it, make sure you take it out before you leave the website. The things I'm showing you here are just a small selection of the items that are available. I think I've got 13 things to share with you, so let's go ahead and get started. The first item is by R+co. I'm not sure if that's the way that they pronounce their brand name, but that's the way that it looks, and it is a round brush number 4. This is recommended for people with long hair, and I do have longer hair, and I have been using this to dry my hair. It's supposed to give you like the perfect blowout. I have been enjoying it. I don't really know enough about hair to know whether that boar bristles, whether that's like a thing, like where that really helps your hair to dry faster, better, easier. I don't know. I'm hoping my hairstylist friends down in the collective brain of Makeup Awesomeness down below will help me with that to know what the deal is as far as boar bristles. It does also come with the Television Perfect Hair Shampoo and Television Perfect Hair Conditioner sample there, and this is a pricey brush. So depending on how much it is at a discount, this may be worth it. I can tell you I've been enjoying it. If you have short hair, it's probably, I mean, it's huge, so you're not gonna be able to use it. But if you have long hair, I would say it's a nice brush. The next one is a really fun one, and I actually only have one of these left because my children stole them. My son stole one in order to smell it. My daughter stole one to wear in her hair to school today. This is the Invisibobble Traceless Hair Ring, and it smells like chocolate. These were limited edition, and they actually had a few different scents. Macarons, cookie doughs, and donuts were the different scents, and then this was the chocolate scented one. And if you've ever been to Hershey Park in Pennsylvania, that's what this smells like when you go on the chocolate ride and they pump the air full of artificial chocolate scents. That's what this smells like. It also might remind you if you ever got strawberry shortcake dolls when you were a child, or scented, you know, toys that smell like something. That's what it smells like, but it smells closer to like a chocolate pudding kind of scent, but it definitely has that artificialness to it, but I don't care. If I need a little boost of happy, I smell my hair tie that I got from FabFitFun, and it smells amazing. I don't think I will use it just because I don't particularly like these twisty hair ties. I don't like the way they fit in my hair. My hair is very, very thin. They work perfectly for my daughter's hair that's long and thicker than mine. I think it would work for most people's hair, but my natural hair hair. I'm wearing hair extensions. My natural hair is just too thin for these to work well. But overall, these are really nice products and they're not super expensive. It's very hard to find the scented ones because they were limited edition. So if you like these, I would definitely recommend adding them on to your FabFitFun box. All right, this was the first product that I dug into and I was like, girlfriend or boyfriend, what are you doing? This is the Masque Bar by Par. The purpose of this is it's supposed to be a brightening face mask. I believe you get 3 packs in here. Let me show you what they look like. It looks like this, and I'll read their description. It says it's infused with orange extract, licorice root, and vitamin C. The sheet mask brightens the look of uneven skin. The facial sheet is effective on all tones, leaving skin looking more radiant. There's glycerin in here, which is a humectant that's going to pull moisture from the air into your skin or from the mask into your skin, which is a good ingredient. But another ingredient that's pretty high up is denatured alcohol, which damages your skin's barrier. It's a terrible ingredient, denatured alcohol, and that is in here. It is the fourth ingredient. So water, glycerin, butylene glycol, which is more for texture, and then the alcohol. So right there, I'm like, no, bye. There are some other good things that are in here if you can get past all of that, which I personally don't recommend going past that. Bilberry fruit leaf extract, which may be an antioxidant, but there isn't a whole lot of research on that. Sugarcane extract, I couldn't find a reliable source that claimed any benefits for the skin for sugarcane extract. There's also orange and lemon fruit extracts in here, depending on the level, maybe photosensitizers. It's really bad if you go out into the sun with traces of this on your face. Make sure if you are choosing to use this that you use a sunscreen. So this is definitely going to be a no for me. I don't recommend you add this to your bag. We have 2 oil-based cleansing products. This one is by Tula. It's probiotic skincare. It's a kefir replenishing cleansing oil. I haven't had a chance to use this, but there will be some time between now and when this video goes live. So any notes about this and other products that I haven't personally tried yet will be in the description box. So make sure you check there if you're curious about more information about these products. So the purpose of this product, according to the brand, is makeup removal and hydration. This one is going to be kind of a maybe in the middle kind of product. So there is something called cetyl ethahexanoate. I think I got that right. That is a possible irritant to some people, so keep that in mind. That's really high up on the ingredient list. Rice bran oil is a great ingredient for the skin. It's very hydrating, it's lightweight, it's really, really popular in Japan. It's tolerated by most skin types really, really well, even sensitive skin, and it's possible that it can help protect your skin from UV damage. So that's a really good ingredient that's in here. Also, there's a PEG 20 product in here, so if you have broken skin, you don't want to use this on your skin. The big advertisement on here is the kefir, the probiotics. I personally, this is just my research, couldn't find any good solid research to say that probiotics used topically help the skin. It could possibly, but it may not. I think that it's more the rice bran oil that would be the selling point for this. I think that they're just trying to go off of the whole probiotic thing, and it may be a marketing thing rather than something that actually helps your skin. The ingredient that's specifically in here, I will put it on the screen right now. It may take up 2 lines there because it's absolutely insane how long this ingredient is. I couldn't find anything else except for it being in Tula products. So I don't really know what this stuff is when it comes down to it. I don't know. There's a reputable blog called The Clog. It's a Korean beauty blog, and they say using fermented products is an excellent way to hydrate and nourish your skin without the worry of skin irritation, though you should always patch test just to be sure. The vitamins and antioxidants that are created during the fermentation process can strengthen the skin's barrier and improve skin health. I couldn't find the research to back that up. It doesn't mean it doesn't exist. It just means I couldn't find it. So this one's going to be kind of a maybe. If you want to try it, it doesn't have anything that's super crazy not good in here, so, maybe. All right, this one, girlfriend or boyfriend. This one. Okay, this is the Moroccan Gold Series salt-free shampoo, and that's going to be very important to remember that this is a salt-free shampoo. The brand says it's a cleansing formula rich in antioxidants and protein found in argan oil plus keratin, which actively nourishes the hair root and revives hair, providing soft, flexible, and shiny hair. It does have argan oil. It does have hydrolyzed keratin. Those are both good for your hair. I did my SKINRX kind of, it's like my sweep that I do before I dig into research. I will put the link to SKINRX Balm down below so you can use that as a resource for yourself as well. And some of the ingredients that were in here did not show up on Skin Charisma. I was like, oh, okay. So there's this one in particular, Emal 270E. And Skin Charisma didn't know what it was. I was like, oh, I wonder what this is. So I looked a little deeper, and guess what it is? It's sodium lauryl sulfate. Hello, Editing Jen here. As I was editing, I realized I said the wrong sulfate in this part. The ingredient we're talking about is actually sodium lauryl sulfate, but in the video, I accidentally said sodium lauryl sulfate. I am fully aware that they are very, very different ingredients, but please, when you hear me say laurel, please know that I mean laureth. Thank you very much, and now let's continue with the video. And when I think sodium, I think salt. Now, I don't know enough about sodium lauryl sulfate to know whether sodium lauryl sulfate is actually a salt and whether they can claim that this is a salt-free shampoo and still have sodium lauryl sulfate. But it seems a little weird to me because they don't list sodium lauryl sulfate, which is what they list on most shampoos that include that product, that ingredient. They don't list that. They list this weird Emal thing. If I saw this in the store, I wouldn't know that this had sulfates in it. It took that extra step to find it, which to me is shady as you know what, in my opinion. I don't know if they did it on purpose or not, but I would imagine they might have. There was also another code in here that was a code for coconut oil. I don't know, maybe some people are freaked out by coconut oil. I don't know, but that one was weird. And there's also a preservative called DMDM hydantoin. I don't know. It's a formaldehyde releaser, but the CIR, which is a reputable research center, says that it's used in safe levels in cosmetics. There was an ingredient in here called Chemiture, which I couldn't find anywhere on the entire of the internet. If you know what that is, let me know. And then there's another one that they kind of hid, and it's called Dissolvine NA. And when I found what that was, it's tetrasodium salt. Salt-free shampoo. I don't know, I just think that that's kind of cruddy. The last thing I wanted to mention about this is that there are other ingredients identified as potentially irritating or potential allergens. I'm just going to list them right here. There are a ton of them in here, so if you have sensitive skin, you may want to stay away from this. I've used this shampoo a couple of times. I have enjoyed it. I feel like it cleanses my hair very nicely. It kind of comes out a little bit thick, almost yogurt-like, which is not, it's thicker than a typical shampoo. It reminds me more of like a conditioner texture, but it does clean my hair very, very nicely. I just don't like that whole thing about it saying salt-free, and then I found one salt and a potential salt if sodium lauryl sulfate is a salt. So that's gonna be a judgment call on you. I just wanna let you know so you can make the decision for yourself. I'm so used to getting a shampoo and a conditioner in things that I tried to use this as a conditioner and then realized it's not a conditioner. You're supposed to put this on after you shampoo your hair. When you get out, when your hair is damp or dry, you can add this to your hair. It's supposed to make your curls look prettier. It's supposed to tame flyaways. It's supposed to be anti-frizz. I used it once on my straight hair and I liked the way that it calmed my hair, but I can't speak to the curl cream aspect of it. So if you don't have curls, you may want it for anti-frizz, I don't know, but you know, it didn't have any bad ingredients in it. There was nothing like where this one where I thought it was super weird. Like this one was a lot more straightforward. It does have that PEG 20 stearate in here, so don't use, if you have any kind of broken skin on your scalp, don't use this. But other than that, I mean, it's got glycerin, argan oil, mineral oil, lanolin. Lanolin, by the way, is a sheep wool product. So if you are allergic to sheep wool, you don't want to use this. And fragrance. So if you don't like fragrances, you don't want to use this. We have the SKINRX Lab MadeCera Cleansing Balm. This is another thing that I haven't used yet. It is a K-Beauty product. And what you do is you open this baby up and then you get this little spatula guy and you scoop some out and then it helps you to remove your makeup. Again, this has a PEG 20 in it, so if you have broken or irritated skin, you definitely don't want to use this. Hydroxyacetophenone, how's that? Is an ingredient that's in here that may be an antioxidant, so that's a good thing. There's glycerin in here, which is a humectant that's going to help pull that moisture into your skin. And then way down on the ingredient list, there's ceramide, which is a really good skin ingredient. It's especially good for dry skin. So this is not loaded with a ton of skincare. What's really gonna make this or break this is whether it's effective at removing makeup, and I haven't had a chance to use it yet. So again, definitely check that description box, and I will put notes in there about how effective this product is. If you have oily skin and you've been looking for a good face oil, this may be a good one for you. I looked into this. This is the EIR Face Rescue, and these are a lot of non-comedogenic oils from the research that I did. Definitely check with your dermatologist just to make sure. There is in here jojoba oil, sweet almond oil, there's lavender, which we'll talk about in a second, rosewood, jasmine, and evening primrose oil in here. And a lot of those specifically say that they're good for oily skin or acne-prone skin. Lavender oil, there's some mixed things. Some people really like lavender oil, some people don't. Some people say that it's photosensitizing, some people don't. So for me, I would personally use this at night and then rinse it off in the morning, making sure to use a sunscreen. Also making sure to use a sunscreen because there is vitamin E in here, which needs to be paired with sunscreen because that can make your skin more sensitive to sunlight. So this would be night only, mostly focused on oily skin, but if you have dry skin, this could be a great oil for you as well. My big complaint about this is that it smells very, very strong of lavender. If you're one that gets headaches from scents, I do not recommend this because the scent is very, very, very strong. This could definitely be a great item for some people, not for others. All right, this is a product, every time it comes up in some kind of subscription box, I have a ton of people commenting how much they love this product. This is the Kate Someville ExfoliKate. This is too harsh for me personally. It's too much. My skin can't handle it. But if you are really into chemical exfoliators, you've been using them for a long time, this may be a great product for you. And this may be a great time to get it at discount because I do believe the retail price for this is $85. So if you can get it at a discount, and you really like chemical exfoliators and you can handle it, definitely this may be a great product. It's got a lot of lactic acid in it, which is one of the more mild chemical exfoliators, but there's so much of it. For me, it's too intense. There's also papaya extract in here. My skin does not like papaya extract. I don't know if I'm actually technically allergic to it, but my skin does not like it. So this is too harsh for me. I personally can't handle it, but maybe you can. There is soybean oil in here, which is very skin conditioning. Even with that though, I definitely recommend you following the directions of leaving this on your skin no longer than 1 to 2 minutes because it's intense. It's definitely intense. So again, this is a maybe yes, maybe no. All right, this is a Milk Makeup holographic stick. It's not holographic. Milk Makeup went through that holographic phase where they were saying everything was holographic when it's just a little bit iridescent. These are so nice though. They actually have some really nice skin ingredients in them and they're very, very pretty on the skin. I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of swatch it on my hand just a little bit so you can see that, hopefully you can see, can you see the shine? Hopefully you can see it, there we go. They're really, really pretty. They kind of meld into the skin so that they don't give that like Ofra poppy in your face kind of glow. It's like almost like a sun-kissed kind of shine. If you are of my skin tone or deeper, I think this would look absolutely beautiful. If you are very, very fair, it may be too dark for you, but I mean, it's really gorgeous. It feels great on the skin, and I really like these holographic sticks by Milk Makeup. Holographic sticks by Milk Makeup. They're really wonderful. So if you can get this at a discount, I definitely recommend this one if this is your style. It's a good product. It's very nice. All right, nail polish fans, we've got something for you. This is by Londontown. It's the K-U-R, I don't know. It's a duo. You get the nail hardener and base coat and the nourishing cuticle oil in here. I haven't had a chance to try this yet, but this is sold at Ulta.com. They're sold as individuals for $18 each. Looking at the reviews over there, they seem to have very good reviews. I can't speak to it personally, but yeah, I'm excited to try these. And if this is your thing, then you might want to add this. And it seems like it might be a really good deal to get both of them together since they are sold for $18 a piece individually. And these are full-size bottles of these. Two more products. This one I couldn't find anywhere for sale online. This brand does exist. They do sell products like this, but this is not available. So this is the Clear for Takeoff 12 resealable bags. I personally wouldn't need this in my life. I don't fly all that often, but if you're somebody that flies often and could use resealable bags, these things are really cute. You get 6 large bags and 6 small bags. You got these cute little cactus print here and then these little sprinkly guys here. I don't see what sprinkles and cactuses have to do with each other. I think that's a little bit weird, but if you're just using it to travel on a plane, then maybe you could use these and find these to be functional. I don't think that I would personally need them or add them, but you do you, boo. And the last product I had trouble finding online as well, and finally got some information from FabFitFun, which I'm very excited to share with you. This is a cubic zirconia freshwater pearl brass and rhodium plate necklace, and this is by CZ by Kenneth J Lane, and it's very, very pretty. You have one pearl on one side, and then you have this little diamondy looking thing over on the other side. It's very dainty and pretty, and the retail value is $42. I don't know if I would pay $42 for it, but it is really pretty. One thing to note is that on the side of the pearl, there are some lines. So I don't know what that means. I don't know enough about jewelry to know what lines on the side of a pearl mean. I don't know if they all have little lines on the side or not, but mine does. So I figured I would let you know. So those are the products that FabFitFun sent me to share with you. I hope that you found it helpful, whether you're a FabFitFun subscriber or not. And again, if you'd like to use my code to sign up, you can still do these add-ons and get some of them to add to your spring box, even if you're a brand new subscriber. I will put that code down below for you to use. Again, I do not benefit from that code. That's just a tracking code for FabFitFun for me. And yeah, that's it. So thanks so much for watching. Mad love to you, and I will see you in a video soon.